everyone, and welcome back to another do-it-yourself modification video. If this is the first time, welcome to the channel, and I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. I hope you like this content, if so please remember to hit that like button below. In this video, you will see how I install a tailgate lock that works together with the factory door lock system. That means every time your locks are unlocked, the tailgate is going to be locked or unlocked automatically. At the end of this video, I will talk about 3 different options to do the same at a different cost, starting from 50 to 150. In this video, you will see the second option, not the cheapest, not the expensive option, and you will see why. From the 3 options that I mentioned before, I choose the one that includes the actuator with the harness and the T-connector. The actuator that I got is a replacement, but really looks like a quality product. Also, I use a plug-and-play T-harness. This is something that you use when you don't want to tap the factory harness. If you are willing to tap the factory harness, then you don't need this connector. Okay, let's see the installation. First, remove the tailgate cover. It has 8 bolts that needs to be removed. This is what the manual door lock does, so here is where the actuator is going to be installed. Use a 10mm socket to remove the bolt. Now it is time to install the actuator. Use the holes in the bracket as a guide to install it. Then proceed to install the ball bag. Because the actuator is over the bolt, you will need a 10mm wrench to install the ball bag. The harness that comes with the actuator has 2 wires. The short one is used for the tailgate wiring purposes. The idea is if you have to remove the tailgate for some reason, you just disconnect the wire and you don't have to cut it. So use the shorter one and pass it from the bottom of the tailgate to the top. You will need something firm to help guide the wire from one side to the other. After that, you can proceed to connect the harness to the actuator. There are 2 wire clips that you will have to modify to pass the cable through it. So what I did is to use a drill bit to make a hole very close to the border, and then I made a small cut to it so that you have a way to insert the cable in an easier way. I mentioned before, the harness that came with the actuator has two sections. One is a short section and the other one is the long section. The short section is the one that I already used here to connect the actuator up to this point. So here is a connector, and this is because if in the future you have to remove the tailgate, you just disconnect it from here and that's it. You don't have to cut the cable. The long section of the harness is used to connect this terminal up to the front of the truck. You will see later on this video. I routed this wire up to the engine bay following the factory harness. Now it's time to access the harness from the interior of the truck to make the final connection. Okay, note that wire colors does not match. Blue is connected to green and green is connected to blue. I had to do this because it was working inverted. When the door lock was on, the tailgate door lock was off and vice versa. So I just inverted the wires here and that made it work as expected. Now it's time to install the tailgate covers and talk about the different options you have at a different price. The first option is to buy the actuator only and set of wire tabs to connect the actuator harness to the factory harness. This will be around $50. If you don't want to tap the factory harness, you can add a T connector and it will add from $20 to $30 probably. You can also find a kit that has everything you need for $125 to $150. Please add your comment below if you have done this to your truck. Are you happy with it? What cost you pay for it? Are you planning to do it? Well, I'm going to include all links below in case you are interested. I hope you like this video and thanks for watching.